So in the past, if you wanted to debug anything with JavaScript, was just terrible. There was no way to debug on your browser and see exactly what was going on, what was the error, and all that. So people
Like old school message right there.
exactly, yeah. So people realized that hey, we need a better solution for this. We need a way to see what's going on with our application. So some tools started to emerge. The first one is called Firebug. So that was a browser extension for Firefox, and when it arrived, everybody was like, "Whoa, this is so amazing and and so good." And if you if you take a deep look in each of those options that you have here, each of those tabs, it's pretty much exactly what you have in other browser tools. Um, so that's really nice. And suddenly, like the browsers, they realize that they need something like this built in. They need some tool like this. So all the browsers we have nowadays, they have those tools. So we can go and check those out. So if we go to Safari, uh, there's a develop option over there, and we can just check it out. Let me open a page first. Develop, and then what is that? Show Web Inspector. So they have their Web Inspector where you have like you can see the resources, the HTML of your page, timeline. You have a debugger. You can inspect a certain item. You have everything you need on Safari. If you go to Opera, they recently moved their engine uh, to Blink. So basically what happened is there was this project called WebKit. This used to be the, the engine that Google ran and Safari ran, and Google decided to abandon WebKit and do their own thing. So they forked WebKit and they started this project called Blink. And then Opera saw that Google was doing that and it's open source, so they used the same thing. So if you go to Opera, you're gonna see that the same dev tools that you have on Chrome, you're gonna have on Opera. Same stuff. If you go to Firefox, you can also see their dev tools. And you're going to see pretty much the same thing you're going to see in the others. You have an inspector, you have a console, you have a debugger. There's some stuff on the Firefox developer tools that is nice. Like if you go to on a page like this that has a lot of custom fonts and you want to know what fonts are on this page, you can go to your developer tools. There's this fonts tab, and on this font tab you can see the font face definitions and every font that is on this page. This is on Firefox. So but they basically all share the same stuff, the same functionality. So we're gonna check it out Chrome because it's the most popular one nowadays, and we're gonna explore some stuff on Chrome. So first, there was this Google Doodle, I guess that.
So just a quick question
Mm-hmm.
about the browser engines. So vendor prefixes kind of speak to which browser, the different browser engines, right? So there's
Mm-hmm.
WebKit, there's
Opera, which
Opera.
is using the same as Opera is using Blink. So you have like a Blink, which is Opera in Chrome nowadays. You have WebKit for Safari. Microsoft they changed pretty recently. So the Microsoft Edge, I guess it's called Chakra, or there was a code name that they just rename it. And then for Firefox, I just forgot the name, but they have like the Firefox engine Gecko. Yeah. So they have Gecko.
But the Chrome is using Polymer now.
Yeah.
That's what I did before.
Yeah, exactly. So each of those companies, like the way it works is they all collaborate on the W3C specs. So you have specifications for each of those things, and they collaborate to make this specification, like here's how web components are gonna be defined, and then they implement in their own way on those engines. So the way web components work internally in Chrome is different from other places, and that's how it is. So there was a Google Doodle. You know those things that they do on their homepage from time to time. There was this Rubik's cube. So just search on Google for Google Rubik's cube, and let's check this out.
You want to solve it with that.
Yeah, just go there, everybody.
One I miss most is Google Pack.
Yeah.
When it's the map, you can go anywhere and
That is awesome. So click on this link below. Click here for interactive version. Do that. And then click on the cube. So like as a developer, you see this 3D going on, and you're like, oh, this is so interesting how they do this. So you want to explore, you want to see how they build that. So you can just open up your developer tools and you can inspect what's going on. So there are a couple ways of doing that. You can go to View, Developer, and then you have Developer Tools or JavaScript Console. You can open one of these, or you can just hit the shortcut. So just fire that, and then we have all those tabs here. So I prepared some stuff that we can like build on top of that and see if it's working or not on DevTools and tweak that. So first we're gonna take a look in the Elements tab. That's the basic one, and that's where you can inspect HTML and do and change your HTML. So we can start inspecting that. I just want to know how things are being doing here. So I know there's a bunch of scripts, some Google stuff, Google Analytics stuff. There's the style. So I open this. I noticed that there's an iframe here. So actually this cube is inside of an iframe. So let's check the source of this iframe. Okay, so now I'm in the cube, in the actual cube. Now let me see. Oh, okay. See some CSS going on. You can do that, navigate for the DOM tree, or you can just go and click on this magnifier icon and then inspect every single item here. So I'm gonna click on this one and I can see how it's built. So it has a style display block, color, and all that. Just type Rubik's Cube Google and yeah, and then click on the click interactive for interactive version. So and this panel, it changes according to the Chrome version, right? So in order for you to see your Chrome version, so let's make sure we are all in the same version. So you can type Chrome / version and see if you're on 43. Just make sure. Are you all on that? Yeah, colon. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Cool. That's good. Chrome updates itself from time to time, so it updates automatically. But just to make sure. Okay, so we are in the same version. We know how to use the magnifier. We can also change the position of this DevTools. We can put it bottom or here or a different window. You can do all that. It's really up to you. It's called Chrome DevTools. That's how they call it. Yeah. There's not a specific name. Yeah.
Or you can just say that, that coding crap at the bottom. Open that.
So like, since we can inspect here and see what's going on, we can like remove stuff from here. We can change the where is it. So I can just drag this div and go up and oops, not that up.
That's a cool idea that you can drag and drop.
Yeah, you can do all sorts of things and like break this cube. Let's break it. So now I have a cube.
As if it wasn't challenging enough, of course, you know,
Yeah. Yeah. So in the end, I guess like after lunch, we'll be able to, like, there's one challenge that I will want you to do is resolve this cube with no moves and in under 10 seconds. So we're gonna do that later on. So you can see. So you can like remove stuff from here. We can even remove the entire cube if we want to. So I can go and like remove this whole iframe. Whoa, now I just have the preview image. So you can do all those things. Let me just open it again. And one nice thing about this elements panel is that like you can see that we have this sticker class over here. So every one of this. Okay. No, on the right side. Yeah. So I'm inspecting something on the left, but I'm seeing the source code on the right. So every single block of this has the sticker class. So you can actually like search for like dot cube. You can put some CSS selectors here. So I can see all the 54 occurrences for dot sticker on my DOM. So that's pretty cool. And you can also see what are the events attached to this. So on the bottom you have the styles where you can edit the styles, but you can also see the event listeners that are attached on this page. So you can see that there is a drag start event attached to the cube. You can see that there's a key down event for something. I don't know what is that. So that's pretty cool. You can see everything that's going on this page. And we can even activate some stuff that are hidden from us, from normal users. So if we go to Chrome flags, so let's go to this option over here. So these are experiments that the Chrome team runs to see if it's something's valuable or not or whatever. So we can, let's search for enable.
Yeah, thank you, Sina. This is great. I've only been in this place once, so I think this is good.
Yeah. So go to enable developer tools experiments, and we're gonna see some new panel that we can activate.
I like it when you go deep, but that doesn't sound right.
Yeah. Chrome flags, and then enable developer tools, and then let's restart Chrome. So close it, open it again.
And experimental is what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Is that right? Experimental
Mm-hmm. Developer tools. Yeah. Yeah. Restart from.
Enable developer tools is pretty complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Now this thing that I've heard about hacking is making the world vulnerable by hacking tools.
No,
So
no. Cool. Okay, so now we can do some other stuff and like take a look to this cube in a different way. Um, let's go to settings over here on this icon here, and then experiments. And then we're gonna see this layers panel. Go ahead and activate that. So go to the configurations, settings, experiments, layers panel.
alright, so
Here, gear icon, yeah.
experiments, which one under experiments?
Layers panel.
Experiments.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah.